is a great time to dive into your favorites at Irish 31, not just because the dishes taste so great, but because you're also helping Irish 31 give back to our community.
I absolutely love this. And here to tell us more are Blake Guthrie down there and Executive Chef Brandon McWilliams. Guys, glad you are so back. I'm so torn because I want to talk about the community involvement, but then I feel like we got to get the chef cooking too because we're going to get spoiled here in a second. So, Chef, where are we beginning today?
Well, today I'll be demonstrating for you how we make our shepherd's pie,
which is one of my all-time favorite meals. Like I could eat, I don't care what time of year it is. I'm in. Okay. What's the secret to your shepherd's pie?
There is no secret.
There is no secret.
Perfect every single time.
Oh boy. Thanks.
Great answer. I love the confidence, Chef. Well, we'll go ahead. Where do you begin?
All right, will you start? Some hot oil. Sweat your onions out.
I'm trying to look at the ingredients to see because I make this at home a lot.
Replicate it?
Yeah.
Always salt and pepper.
It's a secret.
You gotta tell us a little bit of the secret.
So start with the onions, because the onions will flavor your oil.
Okay.
So once you get that flavor going, you add your rest of your root vegetables. We've got parsnip, carrot, celery, and peas.
Parsnip, is that what you said? Okay, I don't put that in mine.
There you go. We're adding to Carly's recipe as well.
Well, he's sauteing this up, though. Tell us what's going on this time of year. And I love the last time you were here, we talked about how you give back to the community. You've moved on to a different group this time.
Cheers to Public Service is an initiative that we started at Irish 31. And the whole thing is about taking care of those that have an undeniable impact on our youth. So back in May, we gave $20,000 to 20 teachers, 5 from each of our 4 locations. And until November 14th, we're accepting nominations now for youth coaches. So that's anybody from a high school coach all the way down to your son or daughter's gymnastics or cheerleading coach. So,
and that's what Natalie was asking. It's not just a volunteer position.
Absolutely not.
This is people that are still working hard for a paycheck.
Yep. So especially then, and we'd like to think that, again, they give so much of their time day in and day out. So it's only thing that we can do to say thank you and really say thank you for what you're doing for our youth and our community. And we want them to take this $1,000 and go do something fun, go spending on themselves because, again, with teachers and youth coaches, they spend most of their money taking care of their kids on their teams. So, again, this is our way to give back to them and say thank you for everything that you're doing for us. So we'll give that money away in December.
Okay.
And people, I would say we need to get how people can get nominations as well.
Irish31.com/cheers is where we're accepting nominations until November 14th.
Okay.
How are we doing, Chef?
That looks
doing
good.
Well. So we just added our fresh herbs to the pan. So we got some rosemary, thyme.
Smells like Thanksgiving.
I'm ready. All right, talk about the other things that you brought too. Obviously, this has got to be one of the most popular things on the menu.
Oh, for sure. I sell pounds of this a day.
I would imagine so.
So over here for you, we have our bangers and boxty. Now, we have British bangers with a house-made onion gravy, and our boxties come loaded. You can have them with bacon.
This is a boxty, because if you haven't been before, I think people are going to go, wait, what?
Yeah, that is a fried mashed potato ball.
Okay.
I feel like I want to cut into it. Am I able to cut into it here while we're talking? We'll find out. Won't be the first time I mess something up in the kitchen, let's be honest. Right, Carly?
And then last but not least over here.
That is our Size of Ireland pot pie. And
Size of Ireland.
Size of Ireland. Crispy puff pastry on top, nice creamy filling. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing to have when it's nice and cool outside. Your Guinness next to it, sitting on our patio.
Look at that.
There you go.
Looking mighty tasty.
You know what, though, Carly? I got to be honest with you. I can sit and say everything tastes good, but you know what? We really want to put these guys to the test.
Oh, yeah. Are you guys ready for this? So we have special guests in the studio today. We mentioned the Choir of Man, which all 9 of them are here. They're performing at the Strads this weekend. But 3 of them happen to be from Ireland. So we're going to have you come in. Sorry, guys. They did not know that we were going to do this either. Come on in. I want to make sure we can get everybody in.
I don't know if I'm coming back to the blend. They're putting me to the test over there.
So are these traditional Irish dishes? Is this stuff that you can actually find in Ireland?
Oh, yeah. Potatoes are traditional Irish. This is the bread sausage we have. And any sort of pies are really traditional. My own specialty is shepherd's pie, actually. So.
Do we have anything ready to taste yet? How are we doing, Chef?
Oh, we're getting there.
We're getting there. And you know what, actually? You know what, I just got to thinking about, Blake, we're bringing the guys in, when you go to Irish, it just seems like such a fun atmosphere where I go to the West Trace location. You do see a lot of teams and things that are involved there. So I think it's so awesome that you're recognizing these coaches that may gather at your restaurants, because you've got tons of locations.
And we want to be the neighborhood pub. So we have a lot of regulars that come in daily sometimes, but obviously they come in multiple times a week. And again, like Chef said, is come have an Irish 31 whiskey, a Guinness, and enjoy some of our traditional Irish fare that we do.
And we're going to hear more from these guys, because that's your set, isn't it? Like a pub. That's what you're doing. You're singing.
If
they break out into song during, can they do that?
Absolutely. Okay. We got a stage at our Hyde Park location. You guys can get on a little bit and sing for us. So
I need to be. We need to have the on the seats there. Yeah,
I second that. Well, I was going to say, I know we just saw things going in the oven.
Uh-oh.
How are we going? Can we go ahead and
go ahead and
all right.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome, guys.
And anyone, go ahead.
Go for it. We've been on the road for a while. We're hungry.
And I hope they do get done chewing, because they are going to be performing for us here coming up in the show. But busting out, I like it.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. All right. That's a good compliment. Good job, Chef.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Blake. Appreciate you coming in, Chef. Stuff as well.
And we'll see you guys soon. So stick around. Stay right there.